Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Colin Cowherd throws shade to the Baltimore Ravens. Look, it's kind of getting tired of doing this, like when he talks about people hating on the Ravens, but they always seem to have something to say. And honestly, I kind of laughed. It was kind of funny to me. But on his show, he said that usually, which is true, 40% of the teams or whatever else it is, even if they made the playoffs the previous year, don't make the playoffs the next season. And he had the Ravens, he had the Chiefs, he had the Chargers, he had the Jets, he had the Miami, he had a plethora of teams, 7 teams, the Bills, that he believed would make the playoffs. So he said he's going to take out a team for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he said that somebody talked him into it, but he said that the team that he would take out would be the Baltimore Ravens. So what I'm going to do to you, it's a little clip. So I'm going to play it, or some of it from it, and we're going to break it down how foolish this is, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
Pickett, who had some... So J-Mac's influence on the show to this point is he talked me into the New York Giants. I mean, he's been more than that, but that was a biggie. And he and John Middlecoff have talked me into, it's probably the right call, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Probably the right call.
So I made my pre-NFL preseason predictions. My playoff teams in the AFC look a lot like last year's playoff teams. And the reason that is because I believe the AFC has all the best quarterbacks, and quarterbacks now in a quarterback-centric league win their divisions and get to the playoffs. But the NFC doesn't have nearly as many great quarterbacks. So the Eagles do, and I have them being the number 1 seed. But I only have 4 new playoff teams: Lions, Panthers, Rams, Saints, all in the NFC. So
Okay.
I've got to find 2 more, because the average is 6.5, 7, and I'm at 4. So I got to find 2 other teams to go along with the historic average. And I'm going to go with the Steelers over Baltimore. Cincinnati still wins the division. And I have 3 reasons. Are you ready for this, David? If T.J. Watt plays, they win. Last year, 8-2 when T.J. Watt played. Last 2 years, 17-7 when T.J. Watt plays. He's healthy. He plays, they win. The second reason is their top 7 or 8 players don't get hurt much. Cameron Hayward, Minka Fitzpatrick. T.J. Watt's only had 1 year with injuries. Pat Freiermuth, Najee Harris, Alex Highsmith, Kenny Pickett. They don't get hurt. They play. Their chief rival, the Ravens' top 6 players outside of Mark Andrews, the tight end, all get hurt. Tackles, running backs, Lamar Jackson, wide receivers.
No, that's true. That's true. I can't really say
So,
that about
A, when T.J. Watt's healthy, they win. B, their top 6 or 7 players are very durable. And the third reason is they finished winning 6 of 7 and 4 straight. Why? Their defense was unbelievable. Last 7 opponents held under 20 points. Combine that with Kenny Pickett, who had some come-from-behind late-game wins. I would guess with that coaching staff and the upgrade to the O-line,
Jesus gosh,
he's probably going to get better in year 2, since he didn't even start last year. And every 2-3 weeks he got better last year.
Maybe.
Add this. If you look at the Steelers' defense and look at their schedule, 6 games minimum on the Steelers' schedule. 6 minimum. San Francisco, Houston, Tennessee, Green Bay, Arizona, Indianapolis. They are facing a rookie at quarterback, a first-year starter at quarterback. Niners, Brock Purdy. Didn't start last year. Houston, rookie. Tennessee, very early, Will Levis will play. Green Bay, Jordan Love, first-year starter. Arizona, probably still in a backup. And Indianapolis, Anthony Richardson. You know he may not start the season, but he's going to finish the season quarterbacking for Indianapolis. That defense held more legitimate quarterbacks at 17 points, at 14 points, at 10 points.
let me be real. Let me stop him right there because I was getting just hurt hearing him talk. So he said the Steelers don't get hurt, or their best players don't get hurt, and he said the Ravens do. Now here's the thing. He is right. The Ravens have dealt with, the only team I can imagine have dealt with more injury to their star players is the San Francisco 49ers. That's it. It's us and them. Injuries have just been absolutely devastating to the Baltimore Ravens. That's the only point that I think that he made that had any credibility in my eyes. But to think, well, when TJ Watt plays, they win. Sir, when Lamar plays, the Ravens win. They don't lose. You see how short the mindset is for a lot of these guys? In the middle of the year, he's going to say, oh, the Ravens, we all knew they were going to be. I knew. You're going to switch it up. You're not going to be able to find this. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you guys bookmark it. Because you're not going to be able to find it. But Lamar and the Ravens have led this division. He has the Bengals winning. As long as Lamar has been healthy, the Ravens have been up on Cincinnati. How many straight years? So the thing I always try to tell everybody is that, and Lamar is 6-2 or 6-1 versus his career versus the Bengals. Bro, they don't keep things in context or put them in proper perspective. You think the Steelers are going to make the playoffs and the Ravens don't. Oh, my God. I'll say this, though. I'm fair. Whatever I said, the Steelers play Lamar amazingly. They play our team extremely well. But that's about it. We usually split with them. But to think that they're going to win this division over us, that's not happening. And the crazy thing is, and I want to say this, they act like this is a Greg Roman offense. They act like Lamar's not going to be throwing the ball. Pittsburgh is going to be, a flopping fish going against the Baltimore Ravens, especially if Lamar has his weapons at his disposal. I'm talking white sketched line on the sidewalk. They can't touch him. We already seen it. For anybody to win the AFC North, Lamar has to be not healthy. And how did he get not healthy? Because his line usually wasn't healthy. And the offensive coordinator was doing beer foolishness in his calls and protection. And remember, Lamar couldn't even switch up his protection. He just had to make it stay how it stay. What's that old saying? Make it do what it do, baby. That's what he had to do. Now, the protection can be switched when he needs it to, and he has weapons. They're sleeping on what Baltimore is and what Baltimore can be. And I'm telling you, there's so many people that hate Baltimore. They hate them. They love rooting against Baltimore. But when Baltimore gets hot, they act like they all knew that it was going to happen. And he's one of them. When he said that Lamar was just a project, not a prospect, you can't find that video on YouTube no more. He took it down. He took down the proof. So you think I believe him now? Do you think I believe him that the Steelers are going to beat the Ravens? That the Ravens will somehow not be healthy enough for the season? That Kenny Pickett is going to become an all-star, Pro Bowler? How do I feel about all of that? Oh! That's how I feel about it. Have some decency. Have some common sense. Have some mindfulness. Yo, they really are trying to believe in Kenny Pickett. Bruh, listen, y'all analysts are hilarious to me. You guys love putting quarterbacks in front of Lamar. And after he wins a second MVP this upcoming season, y'all going to sit there and be like, oh, well, we always knew what Lamar is and what Lamar can do. And we all knew it. We weren't the only ones that didn't, said something. That's what they're going to say. But what do y'all think? Do you guys think in the comment section that the Steelers are going to win the AFC North or knock out the Baltimore Ravens for even making the playoffs? And do you guys think that the Bengals will win the AFC North also? So do you think that the Pittsburgh Steelers will make the playoffs? And do you think they don't even have the Browns making the playoffs. He got Kenny Pickett over Deshaun Watson. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, all right? But once again, that's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you all for watching. Once again, we have fun and we joke, but everything we talk about is rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I love when you guys comment because I comment back, but try to be respectful when people are deferring their differing opinions, to you and stuff, and I'll be forever grateful. And if you would like to donate to this channel, bottom of the screen, QR code. That's to a Cash App. That's how we do all donations. Or there's one other way, the super thanks, but we like doing it through the Cash App. And the Cash App is also located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Also available is the Patreon. If you want extra access to this platform, to me, all those things, sweepstakes, that's how you do it. So become a patron for the Wunderkind Show and get your access to fantasy football and more. All right? But once again, this is the Wunderkind Show. The show is Nitro signing off, and as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.